And we can just dance the night away until we can no more. Shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget who you used to be. For just tonight, could you just dance the night away?
Okay, so I am 30 minutes short from stream yesterday for Guild Wars 1 content. I did do an hour of content on stream, but 30 minutes of that content was just talking to the chat and getting things prepped because we were messing with sigils and all that stuff. And it occurred to me that I didn't record it. Not that it really matters per se. There really wasn't anything that was super breathtaking. So I'm going to do another 30-minute video for this morning so that we have 2 videos for this afternoon. But I'm going to make a new tune. I think I'm going to do because I don't want to do anything too crazy in the story. But one of the chat members had mentioned about doing roleplay and then doing factions. So we'll see about that. We got Warrior, Ranger. Yeah, and they mentioned Ritualist. Or Assassin, one of the two. I'm going to do Ritualist because, let's see. A living conduit to the spirit world, which respawns powerful spirit allies that can inflict harm on foes and can challenge restore magic that heals and protects and companions. And this one is a swift, silent master of shadows, daggers, and death. The assassin can chain together increasingly deadly strikes that trigger a foe's critical, likely killing it effectively. Yeah, I like how the Mesmer actually has like really pretty green clothes. I don't know, I just look kind of like a sweater almost. Anyways, I'm gonna go with the Ritualist, I think, because I'd sooner be better at healing than I am at trying to chain attacks. So we'll see. I'm gonna be female. That's pretty. Get some good hair for it. Oh, I like the flowers. I think I like that one the best. Just because I might be looking at her from behind, so I won't be able to see the front all the time unless it's in cutscenes. Yeah. Let's see. She looks like a diva. I'm not okay with that. I kind of like this one, I think, because it's more subtle. Paley white. Actually, I think this one looks best because I think the pale white makes the hair look less red, and this one kind of balances a little bit. And there we go. I like how the hat completely covers the hair anyways and defeats the purpose. I'm just deciding if I want to make her really short or really tall. I like the tallness a little bit. And I want to show that. Kind of wish there was some more color to it, but that's just fine. Okay. This will work. Alright, so I think that'll work. It'll work for now. We'll see how this works. I just realized there's no audio. To learn the greatest heroes from Cantha. Okay. Oh yeah, they mentioned him in the main story. I just realized there's no audio. What's going on here? 1 second. Okay, I just reloaded it and we'll start up again. There we go. Now we got some background music. Okay. 1580 CC. 200 years have passed since the Jade Winds remade the found face of Cantha. Okay. But the Emperor of the Dragons still needs heroes. Okay. For decades, young Canthans have come to Shining Jade Monastery to learn from the greatest living hero of Cantha. The ritualist known as Master Tego. Okay. So I missed out on audio, the sound, but I didn't miss out on the other, like any dialogue, which is fine. Greetings, student. Welcome to the Training Academy for Young Heroes. Have you been invited because you have great promise? Okay. You may talk to interpreter for learning basics, and you may come with me if you enter the monastery now. Okay. Okay, speak with her. Yes. Please, I ask you to focus on the lessons at hand. Any questions you have, answer soon enough. Okay. I'm instructor. I will begin teaching. I'll begin teaching you the few basics. First, let us discuss moving the camera and looking around. Pay attention close for the... does. Okay. Alright, to look around, simply hold down the mouse button. Yeah, this is how basically. Whenever you are ready, continue on through trading. Right click to continue. Whenever you're ready to continue training, right click to go. Yeah, okay. Basic stuff. You see that chest over there? You have to walk over and retrieve something from it. Okay, whatever. There we go. Now that you have the weapon in your inventory, equip it to your and then yeah, okay, you want me to just do the basic stuff. A great expression over the my head means that I have a mission quest for you. Talk to me. Okay. Now, when speaking to someone who has a quest, simply left click the quest button. For this quest, I need you to aid in clearing the training areas around here for the annoying manta hatching. They have infested the place, but before you can help me, you must formally accept the question. Okay, yeah. So I must say yes. Okay, so we go deal with the mantis over there. Yes. Yeah. Do I open the door, or are you gonna open the door for me? Okay. You need to open the door for me? Okay. There. Yes. Okay, sorry. I was seeing, make sure I got everything from him. Within the mini map. A question: if you step around a green arrow in the mini map, the step is far away. A green arrow in the map will point you in the direction of your goal. General direction. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. That sometimes means you have to go all the way around in a long way. Yeah, so both paths are blocked. Did I have to continue this weird dialogue for a bit? Is that what's going on? Oh no, they're going right through the other door. So yeah, I just had to wait for her to ask her questions. That's fine. Probably get to go this way and back around. Probably just loop around. That's fine. I like this outfit. This is kind of nice. This is a nice bright green. Oh, okay. I got money. I didn't pick up money to start. This is just a shiny sword. Just pockets the rest of it so they can't have it. Okay. They're cool looking. They look like giant roaches. Ooh, pinchers. Good. Now we can step aside the gate and next we talk about death. Yeah. We talk about dying. Going to the grave. Oh, I have to continue like pushing you along? Such a jerk. Come on. You're worse than an NPC. Okay. Alright, and we know about the resurrection shelf, so that's not unusual. General research students, thanks to resurrection shrines, you will be back soon enough. Tool at our disposal. We have little to fear in combat. Do not become overconfident. You may have noticed the box in left-hand corner penalty is native to 6%, which can make quite a hassle. Be quite harsh when you are attempting to battle a difficult foe. There is no recommended for death penalty. You get as you defeat foes in combat, you will reduce the death penalty. Also, visiting a town or other places can will fully eliminate your death penalty. And there is no resurrection shrines in the area. At this time, you may undertake dangerous missions that take no resurrection shrines. In such cases, death will require you to restart the mission at the beginning. It is possible to learn skills to resurrect fallen companions, but first, as we should concern skills, we should be alive. Yeah. Work on that. Produce various effects from healing your allies. Yeah, okay. This is stuff I already know about. Nothing crazy. Weapons unlocked. Okay, so I've learned another skill. Pain. I've learned pain. I'm giving each of you a basic skill. Yes, I saw that. Deals 5 damage, and then this one does 50% chance to block. This one does healing. Okay. Yeah. Let's go and finish the hatchlings. Need to get me ready. I am at the gate. I just have to wait for everybody to show up. Okay. Yeah, okay. This time I learned the hard way, but which we'll still learn. It's okay. Not a complaint on my part. This is fine. The staff skills looks awesome. I want to pick up this thing on the ground, not talk to you. Oh, I thought they were closer. There we go. We're doing pretty good. Well, I mean, it's not a hard thing. I don't think you can really fail it per se. But what I was trying to get at was these skills are kind of cool. Does she keep reviving or is she teleporting around? She may be teleporting around. There we go. Do things. Nice. Servers, are you okay? There's lots of the last of them. Now we can complete the quest. You have gained a level, maximum health increase, and your attributes points. Do you see the new button? Yes. Oh yeah, just basic stuff. Okay, so we've got these things. Let's do a little bit more. That. Channeling. I guess let's just do up the ones we have a lot of. Yeah, we're ready. I'm just messing with my skills. I noticed that increase my attributes. Some of my number values have changed, so my attribute system has changed the effectiveness of my skill. Yeah, basically. Yes. Okay, level our health will increase and we will gain attribute points. Is there anything else? I mean, there's going back to the village. Yes, you can gain skill points. Skill points can be used to learn additional skills. From a skill trainer, you can also obtain skill points by yes. Okay, cool. Cool. I think you have the monster. Okay, yeah. All right, so we've already done everything. We're just going back now. Man, you really took a hit with that from that fight. I mean, I guess I healed from it, so maybe I took just as much of a beating. Okay. So I do like that this is a tutorial and that this tutorial is much more like starting out versus when you first played like the starting one. But I do know a lot of this already, so we're going to skip ahead a lot of this information, and we'll see what's going on. I want to start the rituals no matter what, just because. So we'll just do this for a video, and then I'll continue with my main character next time. But this is, like I said, it'll be something that's just testing it out, you know. I like how detailed all of this, like, these grasses and greens are. This place is very pretty. And like, this bridge is awesome. I kind of wish it wasn't so gray with the dragons. But that's just a me thing. Hello. I'm Ludo. Welcome to the monastery, young one. I trust that your time with her was informative. If you cannot learn it here, it may not it may be that it can't be taught. Okay. Oh, a new ritualist. Welcome. You should seek out quarters in the monastery. She and her staff will provide you with training. Okay. Cool. I think I have to go inside for this. If not, it's not a big deal. All right. This is very pretty. I like the different like styles and stuff. The gates and stuff are pretty. All right, so this is who I need to talk to. Hello, my dear. Told you to arrive. Welcome. The spirit tells me that the priesthood is ready to begin in your training. The rituals arts seems to some necromancer. It seems that some necromancers and others have left us quite a mess to look after. Not that I am surprised. Okay. Very pretty. Okay, here's another thing too, right? In Guild Wars 2, the Ritualist is not an actual class you can take. But there is a class of Ritualists in Cantha. And they're kind of seen as not necessarily a group of bad or good. They're just not an ideal force. They are very set in their own ways, and they're not actually looking forward through the future. They use the past to do things. But I think the specific ritualists in the game are different than these ones because they kind of are more roguelike in the regards that they kind of do their own thing and they don't actually cater to the betterment of everybody. Alright. Let's see about you. Are you heading out to the... Be careful, young one. The valley is a dangerous place, especially for a lone student. In fact, I just helped with... Okay, arrange a group to travel with that. Maybe you should all go together. At least, to party with them. Okay, you want me to party with them. Which is fine. Oh, I don't want that. I want this one. I typed in there by accident because I was trying to move. That and maybe an archer. I was thinking maybe an archer, someone to help, but we may end up putting more soldiers in. It really depends. I don't know how this build's gonna work. It sounds like it's a healer, helper, and boon helper, but not really much else. Not that's bad. Peas, I'm pleased to see you're out here. As I said before, okay, yeah. Okay. Well, I have a team though, so I'm fine. You get your own private copy of the world to play with friends and simply play together. Okay. Okay. I already knew that too. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. Alright, you want... What are these? I'm trying to read through it. See, Naga hide. So it's hide. That sounds so horrible. And like something that sounds like it would be a pain to get. Alright, let's walk over. Okay. I think that there's bowls and stuff here. I think our objective is over the hill. This is a lot easier to start than landing in Charland and then being surrounded by everything. Not that that's a problem, though. I think that Trial by Fire also works for some players. Probably got a lot of players hooked at the beginning, too. Because you're like, oh, this is serious. We gotta take it seriously. Kind of thing, you know? I think I have to go up around this way. Maybe? Maybe. I don't know. You see, that's another thing, too. Those guys I've actually seen before, too, in Guild Wars 2 as well. They are annoying, and players dislike them. They're, like, everywhere. I have a feeling it's got to be up here somewhere. There's a building over there. It's a tiger. Oh yeah, you know what the funny thing about that is that in Cantha in Guild Wars 2, you can get the tiger as a pet. So it's kind of accurate. Okay, so there's the village. So yeah, there's a thing back here. I want to complete this mission before we head on to the next spot. Sorry, I was looking at the Naga. I like the Naga's armor, but it also looks like it'd be really uncomfortable on land. I do like the Naga in Guild Wars 2, though. The Naga in Guild Wars 2 is actually really pretty looking. Next to all. The Naga in Guild Wars 2 is actually really pretty because they almost look like they're coral reef themed. Unless, you know, unless kind of like, crate themed, if that makes sense. Okay, cool. Okay. This isn't too bad. Alright. Nice. We have gotten here the ceremony. Huh. Hello. Believes that you are ready for trading. Does she? Shall the spirits share many things with her that the rest of us cannot conceive? She is fortunate that such a... is she not? Well, we had become... Okay. Again, upon the ritualist to attend the necromancy... Okay, value. Okay, so yeah, she mentioned the necromancy thing. Alright, but this is going to be the end of this particular video. And like I said, sorry about the video not getting recorded last time. But it does make for a more interesting video, I think. Because I feel like the ritualist was a lot easier, or maybe just this specific expansion, because factions, it feels much more introductory in the sense that you can kind of be introduced to it a little bit better than the main story that I ended up meeting first. But I may have just entered them in the wrong order because I didn't know them. Unlike in Guild Wars 2 when I first entered, I did Core first. And Core is the first one you can do, and then after that you can get more upgrades and expansions as you go along. It's not saying anything bad about Guild Wars 1, but that's I'm just saying from where I was with Guild Wars 2, that's where my brain was like, this, am I in the right position and stuff. I think I ended up doing it the right way, but I can't remember. Like, I don't, know, to be fair. But I think I did pretty good with this as far as, like, the tutorial, and I do think this tutorial is a lot better than the one I went through, which is the Prophecy or something, I think was the one I went through. I'll do this one every now and then, when videos fail through, or I have to go out of, like, town or vacations or something like that. And then, or if I finish my main tune comfortably enough, then I'll start with this one, because this is the second tune we're going to do. So no matter what, this isn't going away, this character's staying. It just may not be seen for a little bit. But yeah, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Bye.
And we can